Hey bitches, it's Nick Snyder, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss Jeffree Star unfollowing Tati Westbrook over on Instagram, as well as Daisy Marquez's sister getting canceled. If you have not already seen my previous video involving James Charles and Emma Chamberlain no longer being friends, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner, as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts. And please do not send hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're meant for us to throw little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. Jeffree Star has once again found a way to get people talking about him online, because it appears that he has unfollowed one of his friends, Tati Westbrook, over on Instagram. Now, I of course am going to refer to them as friends because there is no confirmation out there that Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook are not actually friends, as they went over to Tati's Instagram and looked to see if she was still following Jeffree, and she was. Now, I will tell you what, there are some sleuths out here, because I would never think to go and check to see who is following who, because honestly, I'm not that invested in it. When it gets delivered to me on my Twitter timeline or in my DMs, then I will look into it. But I'm not like waking up every day and going to like Jeffree's Instagram, Tati's Instagram, James Charles' Instagram, Emma's Instagram even, to see who is still following who. Now, maybe during the Dramageddon that involved James, a lot of us were looking at that, because honestly, that'd be hot tea. Like, did the Dolan twins unfollow him? Did James unfollow the Dolan twins? Like, it was a whole ordeal. But now, when everything is kind of calm, I don't even, honestly, it doesn't even come to mind. But somebody went over to the Instagram, found out that Jeffree was no longer following her, and tweeted to Jeffree and said the following: at Jeffree Star, you unaware that you're not following at Glam Life Guru on Insta? Feel like that's a mistake, because you're following her here. Jeffree quickly responded to that person and said the following: the planet is dying. Who the cares who I'm following on an iPhone app? Let's get our priorities back to what matters. Stop trying to fish for drama that's not there. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I do not mean to laugh. I know you guys are clocking me for this in this video, but some words are not being pronounced correctly because I got my lips touched up today and they are still numb, so therefore certain words are just not coming out correctly, so I do apologize. Jeffree Star did quickly delete that response to that girl where he basically told her the planet is dying, and did not refollow Tati over on Instagram. Now, I am just going to say, I did go over to Jeffree's Twitter and look, and he still is following Tati on Twitter. But, this is too early for tea, guys. Now, the only reason I even wanted to talk about this in video is because people kept commenting, like, what is your opinion on the whole Tati being unfollowed by Jeffree on Instagram? There's really not much to say about it. He unfollowed her. He did not go follow her again after that girl asked him about it on Twitter. He still does follow her on Twitter, so if there is a rift in the friendship, there has been nothing put out publicly or any shade thrown anywhere. So for right now, I guess it's up in the air. What I will say about the whole situation is a lot of people have kind of been speculating for a while if Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook are still friends. Because after the whole James Charles situation went down, you notice that they were not really seen together in public. They didn't do any videos together. They didn't really talk about each other anymore. And Tati removed all of Jeffree Star's products from the back of her videos, which people thought was shade. Tati then later came out and said that that was just because she needed some new kind of vibe behind her in her videos. But a lot of people thought that maybe Jeffree and Tati weren't so public with their friendship anymore was because they were trying to distance themselves from the headache that was the whole James Charles Dramageddon saga. So only time will tell with this one, you guys. There's really not much to say about it currently. I mean, yes, he unfollowed her, as I said. So I guess we'll just wait and see. But what is your opinion? Do you think it was just an accident that Jeffree unfollowed Tati over on Instagram? Or do you think that there could be something wrong with the friendship and maybe they're no longer friends anymore? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And now let's talk about this influencer sister. Daisy Marquez's sister is in hot water right now because she decided that she was going to record an altercation with an employee at the Forever 21 when she was trying to return some $10 boots, and they told her that she could not receive cash back because she did not have a receipt. So they gave her store credit instead. Now I'm just going to say that I am pretty sure that Daisy Marquez's sister is not that hard up for money and did not really need a $10 bill in her wallet, and she could take the store credit. Let's take this old school real quick and let me do a little read, because in this clip that I'm about to play for you, you're going to hear Destiny, is her name, say that she has never heard of such a thing, that when you walk into a store without a receipt to return something, they will not give you cash and they have to give you store credit. That is customary. That should be expected when you try to return anything without a receipt, and let me tell you why. Because what if you just get something that, let's say, fell off the back of a truck, air quotes, meaning stolen, and you just decide that you're going to walk into Target or Walmart and try to return that just so you can get some quick cash. So you're going to take money away from the company from a potentially stolen item. Doesn't make sense, does it? So obviously the store is just going to give you store credit without a receipt because they don't know if you actually bought that item there. So in this clip you're about to see, you're going to witness Destiny be a royal bitch and get this kid's face on camera to try to get him in trouble, and then she even wanted to call corporate to get him in trouble because he was trying to follow store policy. Careful, Destiny, you're letting your entitlement show a little bit too much. Here is that clip.
Back, and apparently they don't like give money back for what do they say, because they don't have a receipt, and they just do in-store credit, which I think is oblivious, to be honest, because I do have the transaction, and this person right here is telling me I don't want to show him space because obviously whatever. This is actually in Oxnard, California, in the collection, and I just wanted to tell everybody, like, Forever 21's trash as this is why they're going bankrupt. So yes, just wanted to tell you guys as to why they're going bankrupt. And now he's giving me an attitude. What's your name, by any chance? What's your name? What's your name? Excuse me, what's your name? Yes, I actually do need your name. What's your name? What's your name? Baby, can you go find the store manager, please?
I'm the manager on duty right now. Can you not record me, please?
Well, I asked you for your name. I asked you for your name.
Don't worry about what she's doing. Just do your job,
No.
dude. Do your job.
I asked you for your name. I asked you for your
Can
name.
you turn it off? Can you turn it off?
I asked for your
Can you
name.
turn it off?
I asked.
Dude,
I
do your
can,
job.
I can call my headquarters.
Call your headquarters.
Call your
him. Matter
headquarters,
of fact, call him right now.
Please, call him.
Call him right now before you get yourself in trouble.
Please. Just take
Call
your
him.
money and go.
Call him right now before you get yourself in trouble.
What do you mean? You don't even want to give me my money. You just gave me this card when I asked you. Like, come on. And I know you guys have done this before. They have told me that you guys...
Destiny, I think you're a little bit confused with your logic in this sense, because I heard that you said that Forever 21 is trash as but in turn, are you sure that you just weren't talking about your attitude? Because that was really shitty. So Destiny did end up putting out a notepad apology, as any beauty influencer does. I don't even know if she's a beauty influencer, to be completely honest, but I'll get to that in a second, because she tweeted out following the incident saying the following. First of all, if he was doing his job correctly, I would have never recorded. But clearly he wasn't doing his job right. I came to him nicely and gave me hella attitude, so that's when I started recording. Because this is not the first time I went to that Forever 21 and some rude shit popped off. And to top that off, he didn't want to give me his name, when he is the manager, and if I asked, he should have given me his name. If he knew he didn't do nothing wrong, and to top that off, he didn't even do the store credit right either. Imagine someone not wanting to give their name to someone who's hostile in their face with a camera. Oh my gosh, the logic in this sense. But Destiny decided she was going to put out her little notepad apology, and here's what it says. Hi everyone. I want to address my behavior and apologize for acting out the way that I did. I should have never treated the retail worker that way because he was just doing his job. But didn't you just say that he... Okay, I'm a little confused on that one. It makes me so sad seeing that video because it's so ugly. And I don't know who that was, and I'm so disappointed in myself. But this is a learning lesson, and this is only going to shape me into a better person. Also, if I offended anyone, I am truly sorry. I believe that this was a lesson from God, and it definitely humbled me. I am still young, and yes, I still have a lot of learning to do. However, I have realized my faults, and I will be taking time to really focus on bettering myself. I've learned to not upset over something I cannot control, and to be more understanding. I will be contacting Forever 21 to get the manager's information so I can verbally apologize. I hope you guys can forgive me and we can all move past this. Again, I'm sorry for my behavior and thank you for taking the time to read this. Okay, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible for everyone that's in the back, including Destiny, because apparently she's back there as well. When I was a child, and when majority of people were children, we were taught manners. We were taught that you were not supposed to be rude to someone just because you don't get your way. We were taught how to handle situations and not become royal bitches and talk down to people in that way. So this whole thing where beauty influencers, or any influencer for that matter, when they release their apology of saying, I'm young and I have a lot of learning to do. Well, girl, you should have learned that when you were a kid. So now do we have to look at the parents and say, why did you not teach your children this? Because that is common decency, and that is called manners. Manners. Why? What? Why does nobody have manners anymore in this world? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna give you guys a fact right now, and this is not an opinion. I know I say in every video, opinions are not facts. This is a hard fact. One of the best ways to tell if someone is a good person or not is how they treat waiters, waitresses, and staff of any kind. Because if they are rude to any of those people, girl, you better distance yourself real quick, because they are going to be an asshole to you in the long run. And of course, I am referring to the employees that are just doing their job, like this guy that was working at Forever 21 that was just trying to follow store policy. So what is your opinion, everyone? Do you agree with the way that Destiny acted? Do you think it's horrible? And how do you feel about her apology? Because I am really curious to know. Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all my social media that's linked down in the description, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.